Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have Luna daily update. We are going to see two charts, Luna against Bitcoin and Luna against USDT. We are going to discuss many things, so stay tuned. And of course, before we continue, do not forget to join our monthly subscription, 90% and more win ratio on our manual system, and we got also an automated system with buying and selling opportunities. You will know exactly when to buy and exactly when to sell your altcoins. But it doesn't stop there. You will also get personal guidance, educational videos to become expert in the technical analysis and hold your future in your hands, market updates, and many more benefits. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. Let's go right now into the Luna against Bitcoin chart. Okay. So what do we have right now? We have this impulsive wave, crazy impulsive wave on the daily frame. Even on the daily frame, we are able to hit our next target, which was on the Luna against Bitcoin chart, the 0.2012033. Okay, can we get even higher? Yes, we can, but at this moment, please be a little bit more careful as we have an extreme overbought situation with the RSI above the 70, way above the 70. Also, the stochastic RSI is in an extreme overbought, and the Fisher transform and the commodity channel index. All these are risk metrics. They are telling us when we have a high risk. Okay, they do not tell us when, if we can go a little bit more higher or lower. Okay, they tell us that here you have a high risk, so you need to be careful, and that's what we need to be right now. Let's go to the 4-hour frame, and in case we have a little bit of a drawback, we can draw a Fibonacci retracement from this bottom right here up to this top. Okay. So you can see that the best buying entries, if you want to re-enter on Luna against Bitcoin chart, is the 0.2010994 and around here at this price label 0.2010176. Alright, so therefore we have these two price labels in case we correct just a little bit for Luna against Bitcoin chart, because we have a very high risk, and as you can see, we are getting a little bit of a bearish RSI divergence as well on the 4-hour frame, getting higher lows, but the RSI is getting some lower highs, although the stochastic RSI is sitting near the oversold situation. That is crazy. And on the weekly frame, if we go right there, you can see that the stochastic RSI just walked up and it is about to go even higher. On the RSI though, for Luna against Bitcoin chart, please be careful as we might be having a bearish RSI divergence on the weekly frame as well, and therefore correct. You need to be extremely careful. Okay. So we are going into Luna, and what we have here is that I think the most that we can go before we have major correction is the 82 Tether USD, around this area right here. We are on the weekly frame, so that means each candlestick contains 1 week of price action. So here we are for Luna, we have a very high risk on the weekly frame as well. Here we might form a bearish RSI divergence, we might not, we will see about that, although we have a very high risk. On the other hand though, the stochastic RSI is not in an overbought situation. Instead, it was near actually an oversold, and now we can go even higher. But be careful on Luna against USDT, because on Luna against Bitcoin chart we might be having a very clear bearish RSI divergence if this plays out, except if we go above this previous high right here, then the bearish RSI divergence won't play out. Then Luna can even go above the 82 Tether USD. Personally, I wouldn't get into Luna right now if you want to go in for the midterm, because we have a very high risk, although in the short term I would see what I can do. Okay, if you want to know on the short term some major targets right there, and if you want to know some support levels in case we correct a little bit, I will just draw the Fibonacci retracement from this bottom right here up to this top, and you can see that we have some great buying entries, okay, in which we have the 62 Tether USD, you can enter there in case we drop down, and of course we have the 57.53 in case we go down from the 20-day EMA. The first support level will be this yellow line that it is approaching, the 62 Tether USD. Next price targets that we can go are the 77 and the 82 Tether USD we were talking about before. Alright, so therefore we have the 82 around there and the 77 Tether USD as our next price targets, although I need you to be extremely careful, as on the weekly frame for Luna against Bitcoin chart we are having this clear bearish RSI divergence, and you saw what happened with ADA. It formed the same pattern and now it is still correcting after this. Okay, so for now we need to be extremely careful, as we have also the commodity channel index in a way overbought situation. I know that the stochastic RSI tells us that we can even get higher, so in case we go even higher like that, then the bearish RSI divergence will stop being in play. However, you should be extremely careful because it is very possible that we get this bearish RSI divergence, correct from here for example, and approach this target and then go down. This doesn't tell us that we won't be going a little bit further upwards, but this tells us that we have a very high risk. Next price targets the 77 and the 80 Tether USD, but from there you have your own risk, you know what to do, and of course this is not a financial advice, but I want to protect you. Thank you for watching, have a fantastic day wherever you are, see you soon with many more videos. Bye.